So this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of February with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a reading up, your love life, 3 months from now for the full members to this channel. And the new life that is calling me is up for all the members, where we reveal what you have to look forward to early in 2022. Extended and full members can also order readings from me with a 30% discount. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for January to get a context, and this is the prediction for February. And I will start reading your cards. I use the Golden Universal Tarot. And when I open your deck here, I see the Hermit in the reverse together with the Five of Cups. So it's a little bit hopelessness to this image, feeling alone, feeling that a lot of time is wasted, a lot of things didn't become in the way that you wanted to. You're focusing a lot on what you have lost in your life, but the things that's still there might need your attention. So we can recognize this, for example, if we have a problem with our partner, we might forget that we actually have 2 beautiful children in our life. Or if we have a problem at work with the boss, we might not be able to enjoy our co-workers. That's nice. So it's because of that it's taking a lot of your energy and making you focus so much on this bad thing instead of focusing more on the good things in life. So I call the divine with love and light. We have the Hermit, which is 9, and here we have the 9 of coins. So it seems as if you need to build on something for yourself, like your life needs to be happy with or without this dream of yours. You need to be able to create some kind of paradise for yourself when you can be very self-sufficient and be very individualistic in a way. Like being able to take care of yourself is important right now. And called 4 archangels. I forgot where I were. And we have the 2 of Cups with the 5 of Cups. So it feels like this is the person that is that you are dealing with. And this person feels helpless into fulfilling your dream in some way. They don't feel adequate. So if this is your romantic partner, for example, they don't feel good enough, or they don't know how to make you happy. If this is a family member or a friend, they might feel like they can't really focus on you, or they can't really know what it is that you want, because they are a little bit all over the place. And if this is, for example, your boss at work, they might not have the competence, for example, to actually be your boss, and it's overwhelming to them, and therefore they are doing a lot of stupid things. Okay, so 6 elements, 4 of Wands together with the 5 of Cups in reversed. So this is saying that maybe your opposite person, like the person that you're thinking of here, is a little bit of a screw up, because you're supposed to learn to be happy even when they are not around, or when they are not, helpful. So first, when you have been able to do that, to be able to master this, that to be able to be happy for the things that you have, rather than to brood about what you don't have. Maybe when you have learned that, then you can have a harmonious relationship with this person or these people. But it won't be harmonious until you learn the lesson that you needed to learn. So 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Leo viewers. So I want my dear Leos to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. It was already done there. Okay, so I will just tune in for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind, and your relationship in February, sorry. this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have a 9 of Wands. So you're not getting what you want, and you're feeling irritated by these people that doesn't seem to be able to aid you in the fulfillment of your dream, and very suspicious towards them as well. And the three Empress in the reverse. So it doesn't seem that you can be that overly loving at this point. You're not particularly understanding, loving, patient. And I think it's maybe a little bit necessary, because you're supposed to turn those energies towards yourself and be understanding and loving and supporting towards yourself. So at this point you will probably feel as if you have this quarrel with this person, but you don't even care to fix it, and it's okay. It's like a mood that you're in right now. Okay. So this is the situation, and we have this King of Swords. So I think it's kind of the bitter reality of things, that things are not there's a lot of obstacles in the way for you. You want to have your dream fulfilled, but reality is kind of getting in the way and saying, no, this is not going to happen, and being very strict with you when it comes to fulfilling your dreams. So we'll see. This is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. 6 of Wands. You would love to be able to solve it with them, but you also would love to kind of run away from them, is what I'm seeing, or being able to move on. Maybe they are a little bit this block too, because they don't help you fulfill your dream. Instead, they are very critical to every bit and part of it, and questioning and telling you why this can't happen, or why you can't have this fulfillment, or or just being silent and not participating in your dream. So it's as you are David fighting Goliath, and Goliath is not only big, it's also super stubborn. And this is what's on your person's point, like on their mind and their point of view here. We have Judgment and the Judge, which is the Aquarius King of Wands, and then you, hell no. Okay, so trying to figure out what's going on. I'm feeling an element that this person would want to have a reconciliation with you. This is everyone standing up on Judgment Day, so maybe they want all to stand up, or they want, like, they're serious about this, but they also have serious question towards you. Maybe they feel as if you are not someone that they could lean on, because you're filled with dreams, but you're not anchored properly into reality. So maybe that is what you need to do, properly anchor yourself to reality, and be able to be self-sufficient, take care of yourself, love your life, be grateful, count your blessings, and become more stable, because this person seems to also request stability. Maybe you're a little bit of a dreamer, and not being able to provide this, what they are requesting, to be able to trust you, for example. So maybe there's a reason for the questioning, and the big question is, can you build a good foundation? Will you be a good person in a storm, even if this person can't aid you or provide for you? Would you be able to aid and provide? So it's something like that. Okay, we'll see here the connection between you two, and it's the 10 of Swords. So it almost looks as if you have been broken up. The other person has, they still seem very focused on you, but it's almost like an ultimatum that here, this judge and this court here, almost, they don't seem to believe a word that you say, and you just want an out, because you wanted a simple, loving situation where everything didn't have to be, solved. We can solve it as we go. Things doesn't have to be so serious. But for these people, it's super serious. And 10 of Swords, it's definitely kind of cutting the bonds in the relationship, but I'm not really feeling it. I feel as if they want you to, clean up the mess here. Paradise, stabbed in the back, and passion. You promised me heaven and put me through hell. I'm hearing a song and I tried to figure out what song it was. Promised heaven and put through hell. Okay, so they seem a little bit bitter there, and they feel stabbed in the back for some reason. We will see. We'll move on. This is your feelings. Five of Pentacles. I think you haven't, this communication here, you haven't realized what they were asking for. They were asking for, clear, sound advice. I'm scared in this world. I need protection. I need a plan. I need to know exactly what's going to happen. And I need to know it now. And you are more like, can't we wing it? So I like your style. I'm all for winging it. And now you can't understand why they did you like this. Like, why couldn't they just, happily take your hand and jump into the sunrise? And this person is upset because it's almost like you promised them something and then they saw through your lies and understood that you would never be able to be there for them truly. Stabbed in the back. To your defense, I must say that it's probably very easy to make this person take this conclusion because they are having a little bit like negative and very logic outlook on life. So they think they're just waiting for the other shoe to drop at all times and want to have, a lot of security to see to that bad things doesn't happen. And you might be a little bit more resilient and a little bit more aim towards, you have so much capacity, so usually you probably can just put a lot of energy into it and it will fix itself eventually. This person seems a little bit more careful. They need to study more. They can't just, jump into something and try it out. They want to have clear answers, clear evidence before they step into something with you. And here we have the Star card in the reversed. So it's almost like they had a faint hope with you. But when they came with the really hard questions or the challenges, then you weren't really there. You just said, okay, I'm sailing through here. Probably you just felt, they are questioning me so much and the relationship so much and this dream so much. They probably don't want it. They probably don't want me. So I'm going to find some greener pastures somewhere. Disappointed. This is connected to the Five of Cups also that we saw. So for you, it's you don't probably fully understand what happened, and they just say that, I knew this would happen, because they had a certain idea of where you would fail to provide them with the answers and the love and the security and the problem solving that they needed. And you didn't see it as your assignment, which is probably weren't, because everyone need to, we have a goal and we work towards it and we deal with the challenges that comes. But of course, if someone is a little bit more control freak here, we might need to come up with a plan for the sake of their being able to be calm and relax a little bit. Okay, so this is your behaviors and attitudes. It's the Knight of Coins, and it's a little bit stuck. You're a little bit stuck because you're probably not super able to move on. This isn't resolved, and the person asked something out of you, and you didn't even know, you couldn't even understand their language because it wasn't something that you needed or the kind of security that you needed. Let's say like this, that you fall in love with someone. It's not a great match in all departments, but you say, what's the question? We feel love for each other, so we see how far it will go. And it's not easy to find love in the world, so when we find it, we try it out and we do the best we can. But this person, not only do they want to fall in love, they want you to tick off a lot of other of the boxes as well. And for you, it was maybe not that important. Like we solve it as we go. And this person needed like a finished list and check all the boxes and know what will happen 15 or 20 years into the future. And here we have a 9 of Cups. So this is also stubbornness, with also being a little bit stuck. 9 of Cups in reverse. They need this kind of reassurance, and you couldn't give it to them. So they are not going to give themselves to you. So that's what I'm seeing there. And you don't know, you don't even know that they ask this of you. And this is the outcome for February. And we have a Queen of Cups in the reversed. So I feel like you had such a good intentions with this, and you would probably have been a stronger person in a storm than anyone else. But this person needed you to label it, like spell it out for them, and convince them and convince them and convince them, and came to a point where you didn't want to convince them at all. You felt like, okay, so if you have so many questions about our relationship or my idea or this future, so screw it. We don't put any more effort into it. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So here you are trying to move on with your little boat there, but it doesn't go super well. Cupid's arrow, fate, love is coming, surprise, initiation or meeting, hesitation. So there's something brewing here. I want to see if this has to do with this relationship. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, or with a new relationship for you. Coffin. Separation. Okay. This separation seems to be the important thing. And to solve this, and maybe to understand the other person, and that not all people are as strong as you. They can't just wing it. And make some kind of compromise. It's not that this person is right and you are wrong, and it's not that you are right and they are wrong. There's probably the answer is somewhere in the middle. Lover. So I feel that you are like puzzled. You say, you didn't want me, you never loved me anyway, and now they are moving on, then you're angry with me and upset with me, and you're sulking, and you're being in a mood and saying that I'm not fulfilling you or giving you the love that you wanted, but you never gave me the love that I wanted. And then this person comes with some kind of passion for you. Suddenly, it's out of the blue. It's very hard to understand other people at times. It's not easy to understand what they want and what they need. And often people don't even say exactly what they want and what they need. Fear of rejection or looking ridiculous or revealing too much, which is probably the case with this person. And now they are here. They feel stabbed in the back. They still love you. They still want to be together with you. The relationship is somewhat over. You are trying to move on, but you're stuck in the separation and not able to move on from that separation. So I'm going to take advice card for you. And we have this number 3. It's a little bit magician fool kind of energy to this card. Some colors exist in dreams that are not present in the waking spectrum. Our dreams provide us with an alternative reality. Limitless and unfeathered, we are free to soar with angels or sink to the depths of demons. To imagine, to create, to escape the norm, to wonder and ask what if, and to awaken refreshed and question why not. This is kind of your approach to things. What if and why not? Because it's easy for you. A jester rests atop a magical box prop, her costume, a nightcap and slippers. It is time now for rest and escape. Around her float magical dream catcher nets, which capture her drifting elusive imagination. Climbing up to the adjacent pole are a variety of creatures, each symbolically associated with dreams in different cultures. So I really hope you have written down your dreams, my Leos, as I have talked about, that it's crucial to write down your dreams, because in the dreams you will have the answer to what's going on in this relationship. The dreams, if you go back like a year in time and look at the dreams that you have had with this person and read through them, you will see a certain development in these dreams that will lead you to some kind of conclusion. That's the answer to this puzzle. So be wary of dreams and interpret them falsely. They may be true visions or merely mirages of the truth that will send us further from reality. So we need to understand when we dream something that's sometimes it's like something that we want to have happen, but it would never happen. But I think that you should look at your dreams as very crucial to both showing you your longings, but also show what's really going on. Sometimes they can show like the problem in itself, like the big issue, and show you different angles of that. So it might, for example, be that you fall in love with a person, they turn out to be like, they starting to become a bigger and bigger monster in your life. And when this is happening repeatedly, we can see how we are losing ourselves and our own self-control or our own power in a relationship to the benefit of the other person that might steer the wheel of our car and, you know, thorn up inside, like in front of us. But it can also be that they are constantly running away and, you know, accusing you of stuff, which would be the case in this dream, maybe, accusing you of stuff. And you need to listen to what they're accusing you of, because that might hold the keys not to how you need to change, but what is their problem? Okay, what is their problem? Because that puzzles even me. They are super upset with you. They feel stabbed in the back, but in the same time, they don't want to, you know, join you in this little bit more careless dream. So sometimes we need to take a leap of faith and just jump and see what happens. But this person doesn't seem to be ready to do that. But then suddenly maybe they will. I think this is not the time for you to reach out, because this is showing very stubborn energy. This is a more shoddy but complaining energy, or even, you know, self-indulging, like saying that I don't need you because this and this and that and that. And then they kind of need you anyway. So that's what I'm reading into this. So check your dreams. They will be very crucial for the interpretation of this reading. It will hold the keys to what this person is so upset of and what they want from you. And I think it will come a time, not now, not in February, probably a little bit later, where they will come with some kind of, you know, request when it comes to you. They will ask you of something. And if you have, you know, done your homework, worked through your dreams, you will know what this is, and you will be a little bit more able to help them, because what they say and what they need might be two different things. They might say, I need my freedom. What they really mean, I can't trust you. They might say, I love someone else. But what they're really saying is that I want you to fight for me, so I know that you really would want me if I leave this person. And it doesn't mean that you have to, you know, jump through hoops for them and do what they are telling you, but at least it's good to know, so you can take better, you know, decisions that's better based in reality of what's really going on. So I would urge you to watch What Do They Want to Happen to get more information about this, their feelings and their dreams when it comes to your relationship. Or the True Thoughts and Feelings to learn more about their thoughts about the situation. And at my first channel page, you will find a playlist for your astrological sign, where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. And thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. And also take really good care until next time. Stay awake, stay healthy, and bye-bye.